Alright, here we are back in the SRX cars, and it's the Friday night broadcasted edition, so we're on TV, so we got to do better than we did in the strength field race. We got all the familiar faces here. Oh, Ian's here, I didn't see you. Chad, Christopher's here, Nico, Taylor, all the regular faces. Oh, we had Justin Krasinski in here, but I thought he was joking about having to sit it out. He said he was supposed to sit this one out, so I guess he's not going to race it. He was in practice, and he won the Wednesday race, and he's very fast. And he had the fastest practice lap, anyway. But without further ado, we're on a time crunch here.
99%. Right rear tire.
I'm going to try to
99%.
qualify up front. I can put in a lap that would be front row, I do believe. Put in the right times. A 0.2 I think is my best lap. So we'll get some heat in the tires. And lap 1 is the fastest of the two. Tires wear pretty quick here. So it'll be important to get a good lap on the first lap.
Green, green, green. Alright, man, here comes your first time left.
Okay.
One more lap to go.
Should be pretty good. Okay.
4 point.
Good banker lap.
3.
A 0.3 is definitely good. Happy with that. We'll see if I can get any better here. But probably not. But we'll see if I can. Very loose up over the top of this hill. Head on time. Ooh, that might be even better. I don't know. What was I comparing to? No.
There's the checkered flag.
104.3 was still my best. What was the second lap? 104.5, okay. Alright, this takes a lot of concentration. I don't know how chatty I'm going to be, especially the first few laps. Unless I'm swearing at something. We'll try to edit that out. We'll see. Okay.
Get ready.
Okay, speed.
Alright, man. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Brake bias 47.6%.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Got through turn one all right. A little more shallow than I wanted, but we survived. Now it's just not doing anything silly. Driving within my means. Letting a little heat build in the tires here initially. Don't get a slowdown. That was very close to a slowdown. I got to be careful of that. It does not take much.
527.
Try to build a gap. 12 laps.
To limit.
Okay.
Tight in turns 1 and 2
4,
past 37 degrees of
4,
wheel, and in turns 3 and 4 lift earlier about 35% less tight later, and loose out of turns 3 and 4 keep throttle under 39% at 56% of the lap.
Taking all the focus here.
Four, 0.697.
Not running away with it. Ian's right back there, 1.7 behind.
0.056.
He's always very fast. I don't expect to get away from him. He might be playing the tire game. His tires do wear and times do fall off quite a bit, so I don't know if a tire saving strategy would be a bad idea, but lose too much track position, I think. But he's going to keep me honest all race, I think. We just gotta hit every mark.
5.428.
You see how much times have dropped off already?
Go right.
Not sure what that was, but thank you, I think. It's a bit scary, but we got by. Might have startled him. Missed a shift. We're up to 2 seconds now.
5.514.
Kind of lighten up the tires over the hill. Probably a bad idea. Two point two.
Tight in turns 1 and 2 past 36
5.425.
degrees
We're in a
of wheel,
podium
and
position.
loose out of turns 3 and 4. Keep throttle under 42% at 56% of the lap.
Get it slowed down nicely here. Feather up over the hill because it wants to spin. There's that. Force feedback has a really nice feel when the car is loose. It's got a nice loose feel and a catch, so you can catch it. Very nice. I don't think I had that with the Marvins. I don't have any Delt Marvins. I could probably get that feel if you mess with it. Two five. We're still escaping a little bit.
5.569.
A little high here, but we should have a nice cut down. Slow down nicely there. I'm gonna light it up. This is the corner that scares me the most. I've spun it out in practice on that one. Shut my mouth. Remember where to shift. I don't know how people can skillfully do road courses and talk on videos. It's crazy. I can barely do it on open. That was a bad lap. I need to refocus there. We're at 3.
6.209.
No reason for a 6. Let's see if we can get it back into a 5. Get a nice cut down here. Back on full. Hard on the brakes.
Dumbest spot for a 1X.
Careful here. Sounds like Christopher Reyes got a silly 1X.
Got a slow car on the left.
All right, slow car. We're gonna have to navigate here. They're going into the pits. That'll be fine. All right.
0.99.
Back into the fives. That's what we wanted. 2 more laps to go. I'll overdrove that a little bit, but we'll be fine. Not too much brake here. Let the speed kind of scrub off. Little tap of the brake to get the car to turn right.
One more lap to win.
One more lap. Take it nice and easy there. Got a 4-second lead. Should be fine.
0.253.
Somebody's into the wall, but I had to keep my eyes on the apex. So I didn't see who that was. Oh, we got tire marks on the inside of that turn. Okay, this does not have to be a blistering lap, just a survive lap. And we should be able to bring it home. And I can breathe a little bit, man. Had a little pressure there for first half. We're able to kind of sneak away little by little. And we will take the win.
Tight in turns 1 and 2 past 36 degrees of wheel.
Oof.
And loose out
First
of
race with the force feedback by Grip IQ.
56% of the lap.
Thank you, Grip IQ. So,
Good race there, Chad. Dalton. Good win.
gotta like that. Thank you, Chris. And we'll take it around the track. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good race, Chris. Good race, Dalton.
Sounds like they had some good racing back there. I'm glad I wasn't part of it.
GG Barrett.
Thanks, man.
Good win, Barrett.
Thank you, Nico. Yeah, Ian, you had me pegged there for a few laps anyway. Quick.
I know, I was trying so hard to keep up with you.
I was watching. I was scared. All right. We can do our burnout here, maybe? Do a proper burnout for the celebration. I don't usually do burnouts, but we'll do one today. And yeah, now I can breathe. Probably can't hear me.
You'll have less grip out there.
All right, let's jump out and see what happened out there.
That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Yes, it is, Spotter. Let's go back to lap 1. We got a decent start. Had Ian on our outside. He gave it a try to see if he could make that outside work, but I knew I had the preferred position on the inside. If I just held middle low, I would give him plenty of room, and I should get the run, and I did. The biggest thing is not blowing turn 1. when the adrenaline's rushing, getting out too quick, and I actually entered a lot shallower than I normally do because I was afraid I didn't want Ian to be able to throw it in on the inside. He was, I don't think he was gonna, but kind of looked like maybe he was peeking. So I want to make sure I kind of blocked that off. And let's actually go back so we can make sure we catch anything from the beginning. So, incidents. We have Nathaniel just kind of bouncing off the wall a little bit. And what are we seeing here? I think this the incident is a little bit broken here, just picking people up going through this turn a lot. There's some contact there though, so we did get something. Oh, yeah, there it is. Who is that? James Bailey goes around. He gets together with let's see who that is. Nope. Gets together with Christopher Jones. Both trying to occupy the same piece of track, and Bailey pays the price. Let's see, Jafet. Oh, got up into those marbles. Gotta be careful. Yeah, if you get up into those marbles, it is almost impossible to turn. Also, if you're going too fast like that, it'll be impossible to turn. SRX cars don't like to slow down. They don't like to turn, and Jafet found out that it didn't either. 8 car. Are we going to hit the barrels? No, we're going to hit the outside wall. That is what I was very worried about. Also hitting the barrels and cutting it too close. Done that before in practice. That is a race ender. Back to Christopher Jones. Pushing up. He's into the marbles. Very hard to get the car to turn after that. We're going to watch Christopher Reyes. Always a quick driver. Getting through, I want to call that turn 1, but it's actually turn 4. Getting through turn 4. I probably called it turn 1 earlier. Running in 3rd. So he was right there. And we got Jafet overcooking it probably into turn 4. You're coming in very shallow and fast. That'll happen. Nico cruising around, catching that. He may have gotten the slowdown there. It doesn't take much. It was close if he didn't. Checking in on Brandon. He's going to go ahead and put some of that teal paint on the wall. No harm, no foul. Checking in on James again. James running 11th, and he's hitting the wall quite substantially that time. 8 car Taylor. First we visited with Taylor. He's just getting in to turn 4. A little hot, but no real issue there. That is too hot. That's Christopher Jones again. Lap 9. He's currently running. Oh, he's running 9th. I'm sorry. Lap 3. Oh my gosh, only on lap 3? Okay, we got to speed this up. This was Ian following me. I don't know if it's just picking up that little bit of dirt that people catch. I got Jones going for a pass. He's going to use the cones. Is this going to work? Yeah, he made it work. Took out the cones and a little offline through here, but he got it done. Oh, and then we're back to Jones trying to make a move. Missing a shift. Got it back into gear. Kept it from spinning out. He's really wheeling that thing around. Here's Nico. Turn 4. He'll make it. Not sure why we're looking at that. And then we got Chad. Currently running 5th. He's top 5. Just a little bit of a glance off the wall. Just using it to his advantage. Car looks clean. And Chad finished 4th. He would grab one more spot before the day is out. This is lap 8. Nico overcooking that. That may also be a slowdown too. Probably is. And I think he was just trying to let that guy by, whichever car that was. This is a very contentious battle back here with Dalton. Dalton? No. I'm just following Dalton. I'm not hitting the right darn arrow. Dalton Reyes and Bremer 5th, 4th, and 3rd. Dalton would make the pass. So wouldn't Chad. So at some point that happens. I wonder if we'll see it. That did not look like something you do on each lap. Totally overcooked it. Unless Taylor had enough and he was just throwing it in there. I'm not sure. Chad getting in very close. Up there, I believe that's Dalton. Memorizing names now. Chad's a little loose, but he's going to keep on it. Taylor, did he grab a new car? Is there a fast repair in this series? There might be. Oh! Spins out. We've got Jones in the tires. This is lap 11. Are we done? This is lap 12. Final lap. Dalton's pushing hard. Just a little bit of a wheel lockup. No biggie. Not going to make that turn. Taylor gathers it up. Probably got to slow down. He'll keep going. And then we have the finish of these three that looked like they were battling it out all race. And yeah, I didn't see the pass, but at some point, Bremer and Dalton got by Reyes, which is not an easy feat. See if we can catch what happened. And then we'll look at the final results and call it good. See how far back it happened here. Oh, did he let him go? See, Reyes gets through here just fine. Oh, he got to slow down. Yep, he was out there and he knew it. He just pulled over, cleared the slowdown, and got in the third. Penalty. That is so easy to do. That's all it takes. He still has tires on the rumble strips, but I think if you don't have tires on the actual track, maybe, that's when you get the penalty. It is very close. It does not take much at all. Yeah. Anyway, that's what happened. So there we have it. Let's I mean, I could take a look at my tires, but I burned them down. 98, 89, 84, 85 for what it's worth. Burned the rears down, of course, at the end of the race, but 12 lap race, tire savings not really a important piece of it. Let's go take a look at the final results and put this one in the books. I'm reconnected to the network. I didn't know I was disconnected. Nobody told me. I will get 0.04 safety rating. This is a sports car, and I will gain 57 iRating and have a sports car iRating that I probably can't back up. Best lap of 104.4, so I'll take that. And we'll take the win this time. One incident point, not sure where that came from. Must have been an off track or something somewhere. I don't recall, but keeps me from getting the coveted 0, by golly. Good job to Ian, second place, and Dalton rounding out the top 3. Chad getting the top 5. Good run. Good run from Christopher. Probably would have been a couple spots, if not a spot higher, without the penalty. And rounding out the field, Brandon, Nico, Taylor, Christopher Jones, Jafet, Nathaniel, and James. Thanks everyone for coming out. It's a blast to run these. And yeah, redemption race complete. I feel better now after my not so great performance on Wednesday. Appreciate you riding along, and I'll see you in the next one.